In this video, I'm going to walk you through some of my favorite free graphic design resources and tools that I use very often in my work. We'll look at free color palette tool, where to get free icons, free stock photo and video fonts, and how to do graphic design and video editing online for free. Let's get started. Let's start with colors. The website Coolors is an amazing resource for finding color palettes for your designs. Let me show you a couple of the features of this website. So right from the home page, you can start the color generator. This tool allows you to simply hit your space bar on your computer and it generates lots of awesome color palettes in seconds. If you like a color in this palette that you see, you can select the color and copy it. You can also look at a range of shades of that color. So you can explore lots of color palettes. You can search specifically if you have a color in mind that you want to start with, such as, let's say, turquoise. That's my favorite color. Let's just see what kind of color palettes it generated for us. This one's really nice. So if you just want to hover over, and if you like a color, you can copy it, or you can go and open a palette. This allows you to copy individual colors. You can also easily download and export a color palette. Another awesome feature of this tool is the image picker. It allows you to create color palettes directly from your photograph. So you can move around these little dots to find colors within the photo and then export a color palette based on that photo. You can check color contrast if you're working on a website. And lastly, the palette visualizer. You can put in a color palette, and then this allows you to see that color palette across lots of different designs and also gives you lots of ideas on how to combine colors in a design. So Coolors is an amazing free color palette resource, and I hope you love it and can check it out. Next, let's look at free icon resources. My absolute favorite icon resource is Icon Monster. You can search their huge library of free icons. This website has lots of really simple icons. You're not going to find a lot of detail and a lot of custom design icons. For example, let's do a search for a house icon. If you just need a super simple house, I really like this icon for a simple house. So right at the top, you have the option to download an SVG, which is a vector format, or a PNG, which has a transparent background. Once you choose the file format, you can also colorize your icons. So let's say I want this icon to be blue. You can put in a hex code right here, and then you can download this icon in the hex code that you chose. Another one of my favorite icon resources is the Noun Project. This is a great resource to get a more wide variety of icons, from very custom and detailed icons to super simple. So let's do the same search over here for house in the Noun Project website. It says we got 85,000 icon results. That is incredible. Let's just pop into one of these. You must create a free account to download these icons. So you can say, get this icon, and do a basic download. Click continue, and allows you to download SVG or PNG. Let's take a look at free stock photo and video resources. I have two websites that I rely on exclusively for free photo and video assets. One of them is called Pexels.com, and they have just gorgeous photography that people submit to this website. It's great. You can download directly from their homepage. So if you find an image right on the homepage, you can click download. Let's do a search for beach house. This one's really pretty. You can see the photographer. You can edit directly in Canva. And then you can also just do a free download. It does ask you to give a photo attribute wherever you're using it. So if you use it on a website or in a project, it's always nice to give credit to the photographer that shot the photo. And just to see what it gives us on Pexels, let's do the same search for videos of beach house. Oh, that's kind of like a time-lapse video. That's pretty cool. And one of my other favorite photo websites is Unsplash. Unsplash is very similar to Pexels. These two websites have different types of images though. So it's always a good idea to do a search on both and see what you find. Let's do the same search here, beach house. You can download directly from the search page, or you can download for free in this photo pop-up. So those are my two favorite stock photo and video website resources, Pexels and Unsplash. An amazing resource for free fonts is Google Fonts. Google Fonts has lots of different font families in various styles that you can download absolutely free. You can also use Google Fonts on websites very easily. This is the Google Fonts website. And you can search in lots of different ways. I like to use their filtering capabilities first. So if I'm looking for a sans serif font, you can specify that here. You can also specify what you want these font previews to say. Currently it says everyone has the right to freedom of thought. You can put in your specific message. Let's say you're trying to find a font for a logo. You might want to type the company name here so you can see the company name in the font that you're looking for. So let's just click into one of these free fonts, Montserrat. This is a very popular font. It shows you a nice preview. You can see all the different styles. And if you hit Get Font, you can either download all the weights of this font or you can get an embed code to put it on a website. Let's do a search for a different kind of font, maybe a serif font, and we can sort by maybe most popular. And my favorite way to look through fonts is really to just scroll through and see what feels right to me. And if I find one I'm interested in, I click it and I will download it. You can also do a custom preview here of your text. Choose to make the font a little larger so you can see the forms a little better. Click Get Font when you're ready to download the files. This also gives you really good instructions about how to install fonts on your machine and on websites. Let's look at free graphic design and video editing tools. Canva is my favorite graphic design tool to recommend to brand new designers and beginners. As you progress and get better, that's really when you need the Adobe products. But I think Canva is a great place to start getting familiar with graphic design. It has amazing templates for just about any kind of project you could ever want. So let's do a search for a poster design. You can find lots of pre-designed posters in here that you can swap in your content. You can also create a custom design. Let's say you wanted to start a Canva design from scratch. You could either do a custom size or you could go to poster, and it's going to give you a blank page to start from where you can add design elements, text, you can upload graphics and images, or you can pull from the assets that Canva offers inside the program. I also want to show you my favorite free video editing program that I found called CapCut. CapCut allows you to upload either vertical or horizontal video assets and make your videos either from scratch or from using lots of their templated options within the program. But this program has been amazing. This is what I use for all my YouTube shorts. So you can make a video thumbnail within this program and apply it directly to your video. So these are some of my free graphic design tools and resources that I use very frequently in my work, and I hope you can find great ways to use them too. Follow Crye Studio for more graphic design tutorials and resources. Thanks so much.